Hi, and welcome to Conics 2. So in Conics 2, we're going to again draw an ellipse and a circle, and I want to have a quick talk about tangents in today's question. So I made this making this circle here, doesn't matter what size, make it radius 50. And if you want to put a tangent on that, then probably the most simple tangent you could put on it is to put one on right up at the top. Okay, so that's the normal, this line here, and the tangent then, I'll just put it in a color, and the tangent is the line that touches the circle at one point only, and that is right there. Okay, now we'll come back to this again in a moment. I want to move on to the ellipse now. Now this ellipse, I'm making the major axis, which is the big one, 120. I'm making the minor 80 millimeters. Okay, so again, similar to last day, we're going to draw a minor circle, and then we're drawing a major circle there. And now we divide it up with our 60-30 method. And there it is divided up. Where the lines hit the major circle, which is the outer one, we drop down or up, creating vertical lines. And where it hits the minor circle, we create these horizontal lines. And we're going to go ahead now and do in our freehand curve. Now remember, always have that kind of flat nose. That's always the first thing I sketch in, and at the top as well, it should be flat. And then after that, we'll start creating our ellipse. Now, when we have the ellipse drawn there, I want to find two important points, and these are called focal points. Okay? So, how to find a focal point, and there's two of them in an ellipse, is you get half the major axis, and if you put it up here on top of the minor axis, or you could put it down here, it doesn't matter, and swing an arc, where they cut the major axis will give you focal point 1 and focal point 2. And to go back to the circle for a moment, a circle is actually an ellipse. If you pushed it together, the two focal points would come together and you'd actually have a focal point there. The circle only has one focal point. The ellipse has two. Now, we'll talk about focal points again another day, but what I wanted to get these for today is to show you how to put a tangent onto an ellipse. So if we pick a point up here, we'll call it P. And what we'll do is, to put a tangent onto an ellipse, you need the focal points, because you will join focal point 2 and focal point 1 to P. You will then bisect that angle, okay? So set your compass there to any distance, keep it fairly small, swing an arc, and from one end of the arc swing another arc, and from here swing another one. And that is us bisecting the angle. That's how you bisect an angle. Now this line I'm putting in here now, I'll do it heavy. That's called the normal. And then the tangent will be at a right angle to that. Look at the way my set square is there. Okay. And that is my tangent there. That is how you put a tangent onto an ellipse. Okay. So we'll leave it at that there for today, folks. Take care and stay safe. We'll talk to you soon.